So, what's your like favorite subject?
Art. Art. I mean, I'm when I'm a kid, my dream is to be an artist, like
Really?
draw
Oh, it's great.
some yeah. Because my kids, I'm very good at this. Then my parents told me like it's been a lot of time. Um, they want me to focus on my study.
Okay.
So then, yeah, I was be pushed to give up my hobbies when I was a kid.
Oh no,
So yeah, I'm
it's
very interested in
bad.
this, but huh?
But I think you good a artist. If you want to a artist, so maybe in your future like a famous artist.
Oh, Shivan. Okay,
Oh,
how
yeah.
are you doing?
No, just now I see your like live show, live stream. Then I connect with you. Okay.
Oh, okay,
So what's your name?
then you don't need to work,
No, no, just I'm a college student.
huh?
I'm a college student.
What's that mean?
Like I'm a university student.
Oh, university. You're a student, all right?
Yes. So like, what's your name?
When you will graduate?
I'm
My
from.
name?
Yes.
I'm Vicky.
Okay, you Vicky. Okay, so that's great. You know, like in I'm from India, and Vicky name is a like boy name.
I heard this many times from the Indian
Really?
joiner. They told me, yeah, they many times told me like, oh, Vicky is Indian name, and I told them like, so they, I mean, I just pick a name for my English name for work. I don't know it's an Indian name. Then someone told me the worst
Yes.
situation is actually it's an Indian boy's name. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I have a question about this
Yeah.
name Vicky.
Yeah,
So
because
what's
you know my
are there some meanings about this name? Like,
you know like in this time I think you have two friends and already named Vicky.
you have friends
Yeah,
named
and
Vicky?
yes, already name is Vicky.
That's very weird. So do you know what's the meaning of this name? Are there some meanings
No,
for this name?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, just a normal name, right? Have not so much meanings, right?
Yes. Okay,
Okay,
so
I
like,
see.
where are you from, Vicky?
I'm from China.
China? Oh, that's good. Okay, because you are my neighbor country. Okay, so no, you know, I think just I'm learning English after 2 or 3 months before I started learning English, and one friend like suggest me you can install like Hello Talk. It's a good platform for learning English because you know when because you know in this platform like you can talk like a foreigner and different country you can talk, then you understand like accent and you know like different country of like other things.
Yeah, that's true. So today is your bad day. You don't need to study. You don't need to. You're in the university, right? Or college?
Yes. Yes, in this time, you know, in this time I'm pursuing graduate in second year, like, and my major subject economics. I'm pursuing BA.
Economics.
I'm pursuing BA, Bachelor of Arts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Art. So
Yes.
you will be an artist in the future?
No, you know, like because I'm a science student. Because you know, when I completed 10th, then then I admission in 11th in my major subject mathematics. because my favorite subject mathematics.
Mathematics.
Okay, so what's your like favorite subject?
Art. Art. I mean, when I'm a kid, my dream is to be an artist, like
Sorry, again?
draw
Oh, it's great.
try some yeah. Because my kids, I'm very good at this. Then my parents told me like it's been a lot of time. Um, they want me to focus on my study.
Okay.
So then yeah, I was be supposed to give up my hobbies when I'm a kid.
Oh no.
So yeah, I'm
It's
very interested in
weird.
this, but huh?
But I think you good a artist. If you want to a artist, so maybe in your future like a famous artist.
Actually, I want to tell you, like, if you're very interested in something, or you have some kind of certain talent, you need to
Yeah.
focus on this as soon as possible. How do you say? Like, if you start this, focus on this earlier, like when you're a kid, you can have a lot of experience. You can learn more about this. And when you learn more, when you know more about this, and you also have talent, you will do much more better than the others. Then you will have more interest in this kind of major, and then you will keep going. But if you give up, then you want to pick up again when you're adult. That will be very difficult because you will find out it's a long way to catch up with the other professional person. They already work in this kind of major many years. So after you like frustrated sometimes, you will, you know, to try to find some excuse to give up.
Okay.
So I just want to say, if you're interested in some majors, you can focus on this as soon as possible. Like you don't need to wait for another many years, then pick it up.
Yeah, yeah,
That
it's
means
true.
you're
It's true. Because like in my country, not in my country, because I am from Bihar. Okay, in India, like which state? So I belongs to Bihar in India, and here is like not necessary for learning English because like when I, when I was giving of 10th exam, so it's not necessary for learning English this time, not necessary English. If you like fail in English subject, so no problem, you have no problem. So then my English is not good this time. Then
your English is very good. Compared to some other person, like for example, if in China, there are a lot of students. Their English is just so. That
really?
means it's very they cannot communicate very good. They only can write something by English or they can reading, but they're not very good at speaking or listening. Like they can't have a normal communicate with the English speakers. So yeah, but I think some Indian person they almost have no problems about communicate with English.
Yeah,
because yeah
you
they
know.
yeah maybe they need to someone they need to improve, but most of them they already have the skills to communicate with English speakers. So
Like
yeah.
many, like first time I'm talking anyone, I think one girl, she belongs to China, but my accent is don't understand. I don't know why, because maybe in this time my accent is not good. But even
You mean
on,
you
yes,
mean that they can't understand your English?
yes, first time, I think first time talking like any Chinese girl, but my accent is doesn't like understand. I don't know why. She told me.
That's not. Let me tell you, that's not your problem. That's because if, like, for example, I also sometimes I also cannot understand your English accent because the Chinese person, like, we are not native speakers. So I asked some English native speakers, like, if they can understand the Indian accent. They told me no problem at all. They can understand every word you guys talking. So my idea is like we are not native language speaker, so we can't understand the different accent. That's very easy to understand because when we are kids, when we learn English, we only learn the like American English, UK English. We did not learn um, like Indian English or
Yeah,
like the other countries' English.
you
We
know,
have different
Vicky,
accents. So
Indian accent is
yeah.
very different. But I understand every accent. But in this time, I know, like in this time, sometimes I improve my accent because sometimes I read a book, then I read a book like loudly speak it. Like when I live in home, so that time I feel alone. That time I speak loudly, read book. So that time I think little bit my like pronunciation is good, I think. But in this time I don't know my pronunciation is good, yeah, not bad, I don't know.
No, that's not because it's good or not. It's because the accent. Like I have some Indian coworkers. Their English is very good because they're working on the marketing.
Yeah.
They're working on the pre-sales, so they should have a very good English skill, but also cannot understand them because that's accent. The way they speak English is different with the UK American person because some of the pronunciation is different. So for me, it's also not easy to understand. Yeah. So I mean, even someone they're already very good at English, the accent is also will be confused from the other foreigners because they're not native speaker. But for the native speaker, there's no problem at all.
Yeah.
Even you speak something is English is not very perfect. Is have some lot of experience, lot of accents. They also can understand you with no problem because it's their native language. So they can understand every accent. They can understand what you want to say,
Yeah,
even you just say some
because
word.
like foreigner, so that's your like native language, so that's why understand every accent. Like for example, my native language Hindi, so when I speak, like anyone speak in Hindi, so I understand every accent in Hindi.
Yeah.
But
So accents difference. That means, like for example, for me, sometimes I'm confused about English accents, but I'm trying to listen more to more familiar with the accent. So if I can listen more and can to I think that will be improve my understanding with your accent. Yeah, so I think for the English learners or speakers, the first step is they need to know how to pronounce English with the correct way, like how to pronounce
it's
something
very
to make
important.
the other person understand. The second is they need to know more about different accents because they need to know it's not like English only have one accent. They have a lot of accents,
It's
like
lots of
UK accent,
different
American accent,
American,
Indian accent,
British.
yeah, or some other, yeah. So they need to understand. They need to accept more accents and understand more.
Yeah.
That's the next step. But for the beginners, if they, at first they only learn Indian accent, then I think they only can say the Indian accent. They cannot say UK or
Yeah.
US English. Yeah.
Okay, so like, what's your opinion about accent? Accent is very important. Yeah, yeah, sometimes important because when talk to like foreigner people, so this time your English, I know your English is good, but your accent is not good. So how to like talk with like foreigner people? So this time I think need for accent this time.
Oh, thank you so much. My English is not very good. I need to improve and practice more. You mean how can I talk with the other foreigners if they have different accent, right?
Like first time I think you're talking like a live stream. I think my first experience with you. So I'm excited. So I'm
First time
thankful.
you join with app,
Yeah,
right?
No, no. I'm saying that like first time like join like any live stream. First time. It's my first experience with you.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
I see. Yeah, if you want to practice more, maybe you can maybe spend a little bit of time on this app. Some if you have time, and you can talk more with the other foreigners, and then maybe you can improve your English skills or accent. Yeah,
yeah,
I
sure.
mean, yeah, this app is useful for me. Maybe for the other person it's different, but for me, yeah, I can practice more. And the most important is I can use this language to know more about the world, like to know more about different ideas, different culture, and I can see different person. You know, in
Yeah.
China, we cannot see a lot of foreigners in China. We only can see Chinese, right? The
Yeah.
face, everything, the hair, the color,
Yeah,
everything
sure.
looks like the same. But in this app, I can see some different face,
Yeah,
different hair
but
color,
but you
or
know, like
different
Vicky,
face. Yeah.
but your face is different. Like I think you are not looking Chinese. I don't know.
Really? So you think where I come from my face?
Yes, I'm thinking like I think you're from Japan.
Japan? Japan?
Yes, Japan.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I don't know what's the difference between Japan and
Like I think it's
and Chinese.
similar, like similar face like China and I think Japan. It's similar face. I think.
Yeah, you're right. Like, for some Indians, I also, I can know the difference between the different Chinese, right? But I cannot clearly know what's the difference between the other foreigners. Like,
Yes.
in my eyes, a lot of Indian person, they looks the same. And also
Yeah.
some Japanese, they looks like, I don't know what's the difference between Japanese and Chinese. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's right.
So
Like sometimes,
just time you
last time there's
confused.
an Indian person.